Hey there, Steve Gamache for Chef Knives to Go with another quick look product review, and this time we have the Yahiko Ginsan Nashiji hand engraved Gyuto 180mm knife. So these knives are three-layer construction, and they're very nice looking. They've got a lot of character to them. So the construction is the center hardcore cutting edge steel is what's known as Ginsan or Silver 3 or Ginsanko full stainless steel. It's a fine grain, conventional stainless steel that is really great for kitchen knives. It takes a great edge. It sharpens up very, very nicely. And the heat treat's about 61 Rockwell on that. The construction has a soft stainless cladding on the either side of that core steel. So you can see the cladding. There's a number of things going on there we'll talk about. And there's your edge steel peeking out there. There's your cladding line right there. So the Nashiji means it's got a what's known as a mottled or pear skin type finish. So each knife's going to be a little bit unique. You can see that finish there. And then these have hand engraved or chiseled kanji on them. It's very nicely done. You can see that very well. So we'll get a little more into that. But so that's the construction on these. They're all stainless for easy maintenance. Weight and dimensions can vary a little bit from knife to knife, but this particular one is 114 grams or 4 ounces, and edge length's right about 185, so it's got some length to it. The overall length's about 336 millimeters, or a little over 13 inches. And then thickness-wise, they're really not too thick for this style of blade, so I got about 2 millimeters thick at the spine, pretty much all the way down until you get to the grind. And the grind, you can see, is pretty generous here, where it goes from that cladding, that Nashiji type pattern, to grind down. So these are thin at the tip. These are great performing knives, and they're also thin at the edge. This is an excellent performer. It falls through food very nicely. Has a bit of non-stick characteristics as well with the texture here. Blade height at the back is about 43.5, but the neck's pretty thin, and you got a little room for your finger there, so it's really not a big deal on the cutting board from a clearance standpoint. And handles are octagonal with what they call Gyuto, which is a cherry wood, very nice looking, and a pack of wood, black pack of wood handle with stabilized wood product. They do a nice job of sealing these up at the tang. So handles are ambidextrous, of course. The balance point on this knife can vary a little bit depending on the handle, but this knife balance point is right about there, which is, for me, just a little bit behind my pinch grip, so it's just a touch handle heavy, but not much. It's pretty neutral, obviously very light. Fair amount of stiffness to it. Well crafted, nice clean grinds, straight blades. Again, nice fit and finish on these. They've relieved a little bit of the spine and a little bit of this choil back here, so it's very comfortable out of the box. I'd say the out-of-the-box edge is probably about a 6 out of 10 on my scale. They're pretty nice out-of-the-box edges. Here's our beauty shots. So the right side of the blade, again, has the hand-engraved kanji on it. You got your Nashiji finish, easy for me to say, your grind here, and then here's your cladding line to the core steel. Left side has an embossed set of characters on it. And then, again, every knife's going to be a little bit unique. These are very nice looking knives. Let's look at the cutting board profile. All right, here we go. So this has a pretty useful profile. It's got a little bit of a flat area in the back third of the blade. It kind of slides right into that very nicely. No big hiccups. And then a little bit of belly towards the tip. I'm going to get in there before it starts digging in, so I can rock over kind of medium, smaller stuff with this, no problem. Got a nice middle section there for push-pull glide cutting. You can do tip draws with it if you want. If you want. And then we've got a nice little flat section in the back. So they've done a lot with this 185 millimeters on this. And it's just a very nice performing knife. These are nice looking. The price is exceptional for what you get on these. All stainless, nice handcrafted look with some character to it. So this is a great line of knives. This is the Yahiko Ginsan Nashiji hand engraved Gyuto 180mm knife from Chef Knives to Go.